kitchen studio and wall beds, etc. Proud to offer Edmonton the best quality and service. Working hard to make sure all products are sourced locally. Now you see it, now you don't. Visit wallbeds-etc.com today.
Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of the Nielsen and Fraser Post-Show Show, brought to you by our friends at Wallbeds, etc. Now you see it,
now you don't.
Wallbeds-etc.com. I am starving right now.
Are you?
I am. You know what I could really go for? Flutie Flakes.
Oh,
God, I could just love some
interesting
Flutie
you
Flakes
said
right now.
that.
Well, looky what we have here. Flutie Flakes. Somebody drop these off for us. They like our show so much. Or this is a bomb and we're all going to die in about 10 minutes.
Well, it's ricin'.
Yes. They like us so much they dropped off a box of Flutie Flakes, which just happens to be signed by Doug Flutie.
You know, he's one of my biggest regrets as a sports fan.
Why?
Well, because being an Eskimos fan, I probably spent the first 7 years of his career in the CFL hating him.
Really?
I just hated him. And it took me until he was in Toronto for me to go, no, he's
How can you hate this guy? He's
just
brilliant.
great.
He's a genius.
He's just great.
He's my favorite football player of all time.
Yeah.
And now we've got this sweet box of Flutie Flakes. We've also got more pressing issues to get to.
Right.
The folks here in Edmonton have seen us work game tape in the past.
Right, and obviously it's worked to incredible
For them.
results for the Oilers.
We've seen improvements on the ice.
So we can't be greedy. with
But
our
we're not
analysis.
coaches.
Right.
We're
True.
not coaches.
Right.
Okay, but we thought we could help out the Toronto Maple Leafs. Phrase, bring in the tape. Bring in the game tape. Slide it over a little bit
I
more.
do some coaching on the weekend.
Eric,
Eric, just
Please.
be quiet,
Phrase, you can slide
or
over
I
here
will
as well.
slap you across the face.
All right, when we break down game tape on this show, we use an old rickety hockey stick, once used by a young Doug Harvey.
Hockey Canada has actually requested that we change that to a left-handed shot.
Well, guess what else? Hockey Hall of Fame has requested that they have this stick. Okay, as you can see here, the Toronto Maple Leafs struggling a little bit against the Carolina Hurricanes. Phrase, you're the guy who likes to start with the positives.
Positives.
Right? Positive first.
You can see front of the net completely taken care of. No one is going to be able to touch their goalie.
There's literally no space for a Carolina Hurricanes player to set up in this photo.
Right.
They've got that covered.
Right.
Now a negative would be, and
Yeah. Right.
no, I'm still seeing three guys
Right,
there. I
yeah.
thought maybe this was just one guy, and I was seeing, because why?
Yeah.
Because why would they have three guys skating away from the net,
Right.
in front of their own goal?
Exactly.
I thought maybe this guy here pushed the turbo button, and this was
It's
a
just
vapor
it's a
trail of other
blur-
guys.
It's a blur of one guy.
Because he's skating so fast.
Right.
Now, was one of these guys Jake Gardner? Oh, no.
No, he's not allowed to play. He's
No, that's
not
right.
good enough.
He was healthy scratched.
Yes.
So one of those guys is not Jake
Not
Gardner.
Jake Gardner. But it's probably Jake Gardner's fault.
Fans in Toronto, based on what these three guys are doing here, and Nikolai Kulemin's thinking about the Olympics already.
Right.
They're ready to nominate Cody Franson for the Norris Trophy because he at least appears to be somewhat in position here.
Or care.
The other thing you don't see here is that there are literally no other Carolina Hurricanes anywhere on the ice, and this puck still probably ended up in the back of the net. James Reimer, what do you think James Reimer is thinking right here? That's James Reimer right there.
Bet you Jonathan Bernier can't hug a post as well as I can.
I think he's probably thinking, 2 weeks ago, people in Toronto thought that both I and Bernier could be on the Olympic team. Now neither of us are good enough to tend goal in this city.
That or my wife's still hotter than Dion Phaneuf.
These three guys I have now confirmed they were heading to the bench because they didn't want the minus.
Good point.
I think that's probably the key there. So, we're not coaches,
Right.
but this just doesn't seem right.
This could have been easily predicted, though, because the Maple Leafs Corsi is terrible.
Oh, so this is bad Corsi?
Yeah,
Is that what
there's
we
the
determined?
exact visual representation of bad Corsi.
You might as well just draw Corsi right across the screen.
Right.
And then put bad above it. Let's get to an email.
Come on, Chatty Cathy.
Keeping the email in a briefcase now?
I am under the weather.
You're under the weather?
I'm not,
man, why didn't you say that earlier?
I feel great, but I've got something in the throat.
Got a frog in your
Sometimes
throat.
when the temperature outside.
Shut up.
What is going on here with your talking? Enough, please. I'm trying to do a show here.
New Year's resolution. Be quiet.
Hey guys, I like Flutie Flakes, but I still prefer Rob Johnson Flakes. Signed, Wade Phillips. One of the worst coaching decisions in the history of the National Football League. Doug Flutie leads you to the playoffs, and then you start Rob Johnson? Are you kidding me?
That joke's as stale as those flakes.
Flutie Flakes, now with Nielsen and Fraser on the post-show show. Thanks for watching.